Ladies and gentlemen, the time of the year has arrived. It's almost Thanksgiving, and some of us, rather most of us, have a bunch of things on our shopping list. The perfect time to go shopping for some simware and plenty more gaming wear, hopefully giving us a much better satisfaction on more savings this season. The world of VR has never gone back to the old days. It gets much better and better. Now there are a few headsets that have some attractive prices this week. The beloved HP Reverb G2, originally priced at $599, has its price slashed to $299. For Black Friday, HP has sweetened the deal and gone ahead to slash their prices to only $299. That's a massive $300 drop, which is 50%, plus $100 cheaper than the base model Meta Quest 2, and is now the headset to get budget conscious. Now HP Reverb G2 is known to deliver exceptional quality, not just in flight simming, plenty of other games as well, and one of the best headsets in the industry. This is a phenomenal headset for its display, especially on flight simming, racing sims, and many more, and the most recommended headset than the Quest Pro, even when it was listed at high price. Now the claims from Quest to fame is untethered, standalone play, and that's something no other headset can emulate. But quite frankly, if you don't care about the untethered aspect, the best option is the G2 that's far more superior than Quest in many ways. If you still have your eyes on the Meta Quest 2, it's a nice choice as well, plus a cool $50 off this week. Meta is certainly coming with a nice deal of its own. Starting today, Quest 2 has dropped its price down to $349 for the 128GB model, $449 for the 256GB model with the inclusion of 2 games, Beat Saber and Resident Evil 4. A cool set of games to experience VR. There are of course a number of differences between the Reverb G2 and Oculus Quest 2. Where does the display come from? Now the Reverb G2 is no doubt a solid choice here. A much better display, and there are several reasons on why the Reverb G2 costs more than the Oculus Quest 2. The G2 has separate LCD panels, one for each eye with a resolution of 2160 by 2160 pixels per panel. Now in contrast, the Quest 2 uses a single fast switching LCD panel with a slightly lesser resolution, 1832 by 1920 per eye. Still makes a difference, roughly 30% more pixels if you do the math. Now the G2 also features a smooth manual IPD adjustment from 60mm to 68mm. Because the Quest uses a single LCD, there are only 3 fixed IPD adjustments, and if you're playing games that rely on visual fidelity more than intense arm movements, the G2 is a clear winner. Plus, it comes with a better head strap. You need comfort when playing VR for long hours. Now with G2 comes a comfortable padded headband that does a great job of offsetting the weight from the front visor. It's nicely balanced for you to play long hours that prevents neck strain. With the Quest 2, it makes it a little more heavier that uses a simpler head strap, and if you need to improve that, another $60 does the trick with an Elite head strap, but it's $60 more. Now talking about audio, Reverb G2 does a better job in audio. Plus, similar to the Valve Index, the G2 has a pair of headphones that rest a tiny distance away from your ears that prevents your ambient hearing, plus sweat on long runs. There are no headphones on the Quest 2 or earbuds out of the box, rather a speaker that pumps out shrill tiny audio. However, there's a headphone jack if need be, making use of some external headphones. Now the Quest 2 has its own pros. It has better tracking. Tracking fidelity is where the Quest marks its difference. The G2 uses WMR-based inside-out tracking, using a total of 4 cameras to follow your controller movement. Although the G2 has this, the tracking is pretty decent, but can't be compared to the Quest 2. Now HP did refresh their hardwares in 2021, but Quest remains the winner in this regard. If tracking sensibilities are paramount to you, the Quest 2 might be a better choice for you. Quite frankly, the number of things Reverb G2 has over Quest simply tells us which one's better. The sweet spot with better performance taking us one step closer to virtual reality. Well, what are we waiting for? It's time to swipe that card and strap that VR headset to uncover the world of VR gaming. There's more to follow for sure. You can find both these great headsets on their websites. Either ways, I'll place the links conveniently in the description below. Do subscribe to get notified. Until next time, do take care.